Hi, good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Tim and today we're doing a walk around video of our 2015 Subaru Liberty. In this video we're going to go around the outside. I'm going to go through the quality of this car for you before we jump inside and have a look at all our features. Having a look at the front of the car, you'll see that the Subaru Liberty is a really nicely designed car. We've got these really nice contours going across the car with this sharp edging which continues up the front of the bonnet. Colour coded into our nice dark grey colour with a bit of dark grey through the middle of the grille here, as well as a nice big Subaru badging with a bit of chrome around the outside. Looking at the headlights, we do have nice daytime running lights which go around the outside here, as well as our nice and bright headlights just inside there, and the nice light chrome colour does pair up against the grey colour very nicely. Just below that down here we do have fog lights fitted into the bottom of our bumper bar. As for condition of the car, there's maybe one or two minor stone chips, but otherwise it presents very, very well. I do apologise for the dirt that we see on the car here. It has been raining a little bit lately and just, you know, that rain residue does just leave that dirt mark on the car. Moving across the rest of the front of the car, you'll see we've got a nice aggressively styled bottom edging to the bottom of the bumper, giving it a nice sportier look as well. Subarus are known for their all-wheel driving systems, their performance engines, as well as their really good styling as well. Coming around now to the driver's side of the car, we're going to take a stop at our first premium alloy wheel. You'll see this wheel is got many spokes on it, but it does have the 5-spoke in the chrome colour, really offsetting from the darker colours inside the rim here as well. This is fitted with a brand new Dunlop tyre. As for the rim itself, I'm just trying to see if there's any scuffing marks, but no, there's just a little bit of dirt that just rubs off. Otherwise this car is in absolutely fantastic condition, which is really, really good to see. This is an 18-inch alloy rim as well. Moving down now to the rest of the car. See, we do have colour-coded side mirror caps here with our built-in side indicators as well. As for the paintwork on the rest of the car, it presents absolutely fantastically. Maybe one or two minor scratches into the paint just here, possibly, and on the door handle, it looks like whoever owned this car may have had a wedding ring on. They are colour-coded door handles as well. The rest of the car presents really, really nicely, just really good to see. We do have nice chroming around the windows here. I'll just point that out as well, running down the length of the car to help break up all the dark colours on the car. Having a look at our second premium alloy wheel, just like the first, this also has no gutter rash as well, and continuing that really nice styling with a brand new tyre. Our petrol filler cap is just here above the driver's side tyre. Now, it looks like there's just a little mark here, probably will polish off. I was just seeing if it was dirt or not, but it's just yeah, it's just a little bit dirty there. Moving around the back here, we do have these really good aggressive red rear tail lights with our Subaru badging in the middle, with our Liberty and all-wheel drive badging as well. Well, I'm going to pop open the boot now. Alright guys, I do have to open it with a key, and the key was just sitting inside the car. So I've actually got two key fobs right here for you, and all you got to do is just hold down the button and then it will pop open. And then looking, there is a button inside the car as well to open the boot burst, so I'll demonstrate that we do have two keys. Looking inside the back of these cars, we do have a really nice level flooring in there to maximise the amount of storage space that we do have. These cars are a bit like a Pelican, they just offer so much room back there, and you'll see that this is in really good condition as well. A common place to have marks on a second-hand car, especially with a boot, is along this part here, this plastic guard and the rear bumper, but they both appear to be in absolutely fantastic condition. So what we're going to do now is just lift up under here, and you'll see we do have a full-size alloy spare tyre. So this is not just a steel wheel, it's a full alloy spare tyre as well, with all of our roadside emergency assistant tools just under there. Just closing the boot is really easy. Just push it down and just slam shut. Really nice and simple. Moving around now to the passenger side of the car, we'll see that we do have a couple of really light marks just here. Maybe they drove past the bush at one part, but that's about it. So far, that's the only imperfection I've been able to really pick out on the car for you. Having a look at our third premium alloy wheel, just like the other ones, 18-inch in fantastic condition with the light contrasting against the darker colours. Up against the dark metallic paint is really something to behold, to see. Looking up now at the rest of the car, now that the sun is really shining down on the car, I'll point out you can really see that metallic flake in this car. It gives it a really nice shine and brings the car to life. One thing I would probably recommend on a car like this being in such good condition is getting glass coat fitted to the car. That will preserve the paint, give it a really nice deep depth to the paint, and just bring it to life. And it will also protect you against natural sap and bird dropping damage for the future to come. Looking at our second mirror, we do have our color-coded mirror cap here with our built-in side indicator once again. And having a look at our fourth and final premium alloy wheel, we do have once again no gutter rash on this car. The person who drove this car really put the effort in to take care of it. What we're going to do now is we're going to come around the front of the car. I'm going to pop the bonnet. We're going to talk a little bit more about this 2.5 litre engine that is hiding under the hood of this beast. So just reaching under here. There we go. Coming around to the front. There you go, gas struts help lift up the bonnet, nice and easy. How simple was that? So once again, one thing I do like about the Subarus, being mechanically minded like I am, we do have our nice oil filter just fitted up here. Makes it really, really easy to work on, and just the engines are just designed with everything in mind. So just from where the oil filter is situated to where all the cables go, the spark plug location, everything has just been considered really, really well. Like I said, this is a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder engine, which produces 129 kilowatts of power and 235 Newton meters of torque. We do have our all-wheel drive famous Subaru system behind this and our automatic CVT transmission. This car also has a 60 litre tank and can average around 7.3 litres per 100 k's, which will give you about 822 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. This car does also have a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, which makes it really, really safe for you. And if you're going to be transporting people around in the car as well, that is also something to take into consideration when buying your new car. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to close the bonnet down. We're going to jump inside. We're going to go through some of the features with this car and also the quality of the interior as well, because I know after seeing how well looked after this car is on the outside, you want to see how well looked after it is on the inside. Now moving to the interior of our car, this car has got a lot of features to go over, so I'm going to go into them as quickly as I can for you, but still fully explain them, and we're going to have a look at the interior as well. The interior presents fantastically. I've only found one thing to point out to you guys, but I'll point out that as we come across it. Starting to my right here, we do have child lock for the windows and our locking buttons for the doors, as well as full electric window controls, as well as side mirror adjustment knob just here. Moving the steering wheel to the right, once again, our 2 keys are just sitting right here. Down here we do have a few buttons hidden away. We do have our forward collision mitigation, as well as lane departure warning, and our auto stop start and traction control, our boot release button, which would have come in handy just a little bit earlier, and our dimmer switch for our dash in front of us. Our right control arm has our indicators, front headlights, as well as our fog light buttons too. Moving this over now to the left, we do have our front and rear windshield wipers. Steering wheel itself is leather wrapped, very, very good condition. Very little wear on it. There's a little bit across the top here, but consistent with the age of the vehicle. This car has only done 35,000 Ks. We also have our nice paddle shifters behind here to make driving a bit more sporty. We also got our driving modes here for sports and comfort as well. It tightens up the suspension and steering and just gives the car a whole new life and feel. We do have, it looks like adaptive cruise control here as well. You can set the distance between you and the person in front. Otherwise, you do have your normal cruise control and limiter settings just there. On the left, we got our menu, Bluetooth and media settings, and then down here we got our information settings for the screen in front of us. The dash clusters on these cars are really, really nice and easy to read. Moving to the center of the car, we do have this really nice clear display unit. I'll just throw it in reverse and show you our nice reverse camera. So you do have nice guidance lights there to give you a judge of distance, as well as nice clear reverse camera, sorry, just there. Helps with reversing into tight spaces. We do also have Bluetooth audio, USB, auxiliary, FM, AM and disc radio as well. And then pressing the home button will bring us to our phone and Bluetooth settings as well. Moving just down from that, we do have our dual zone climate control. Each side of the car can have a different temperature, makes it very, very handy. Just down from that, down here we do have a nice amount of storage with a nice cigarette lighter down here. It's a, 12 volt socket. It does have what looks like a cigarette lighter. It's just a grommet. This car doesn't actually have a cigarette lighter. Probably buy someone somewhere, but at least it means the car hasn't been smoked in. Closing down the door, it does have this nice brushed metal look. Just pressing on it will open up and reveal your nice storage. That brushed metal theme does continue down here. Do have our transmission just here. You can throw it down into drive as well, and then push it across and then use manual shifting as well while you're driving along, which is really good to see. Back here we do have our traction control for going up hills and our electric park brake. Pushing it in will disengage the park brake, pulling it up will engage the park brake. Very easy to use, but the chrome on here has flaked a little bit. That's the only thing I was talking about earlier that I wanted to point out to you. Dual cup holders right here. These little tabs push down and you put in a larger bottle, and you can even pull it out if you want to use the whole thing across like that, which is really, really nice and easy to use. Leather wraps in the console. Lifting it up does reveal we do have a tray that clips into the top, and then a nice deep storage under there with a 12 volt socket as well, which is just really good to see. Closing this down now. Just going to quickly pan around the car and just show you off the quality of the vehicle. Pay attention to even the floors are just in fantastic condition. I can't fault the car outside of that chrome on the parking brake, but like I said, trying to be as picky as I can for you. This car presents very, very well for its age, and it has low kilometers as well. Alright, now I'm sitting in the back of our Subaru Liberty. I'm about 6'1" and I've got plenty of room here. Nice amount of leg room as well. I have not moved the seat from when I was just sitting in the front, so this is a comfortable position for me to sit behind the tall driver as well. Nice amount of headroom as well, and these seats are angled back at a nice angle, so it's really comfy on a long drive. All these cloth seats are super plush. We do have Isofix seating in our back as well, which is really good to see. And then in here we can just pull this forward with a nice big armrest and dual cup holders as well. Having a look at even the carpet in the back here, this car is just looked after so well. If you are in the market for a Subaru Liberty, I can't see why you wouldn't even consider coming in and having a look at this one. Alright guys, thanks for taking the time to watch our walk around video of our 2015 Subaru Liberty. I hope this has answered any questions you may have about this vehicle. If I could think of any reasons to buy this car, there are heaps that jump to mind, but the main ones are this colour is in such good condition, like the body and paint and stuff like that, but the colour is just fantastic as well, with the styling, the contrasting of the dark and light colours, even down to the rims as well. Speaking of which, all 4 rims in great condition, the interior also in fantastic condition, and all those added safety features as well, with lane departure warning, as well as your forward collision mitigation, and just that classic Subaru styling. So guys, this car being in such good condition as it is, it does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan, which gives you 5 years of mechanical protection for the vehicle, as well as 10 years roadside assistance. Now with that as well, it does go to 200,000 K, so you do get a lot of coverage just there. If you'd like any more information on our premium mechanical protection plan, please click the link in the description below. But otherwise guys, once again, thanks for watching, and Berwick Mitsubishi customer service is where we thrive, so please give us a call at 9907 0555.